everyone, Nathan, welcome back to another video. Today you're joining me for petrol. So I haven't made videos in a little while because my MT-07 here it's not been my friend. This is the first time that I'm back out on the road with a full set of indicators. Actually, we're going to go straight over instead. We'll go the adventurous way. So if you notice, I've had to put the old indicators back on the front. So essentially, every time I would indicate, a fuse would blow, which obviously isn't ideal. So I started disconnecting indicators, and as of yesterday, I narrowed it down to the front left LED. So I was like, great. So I took it off, had a look, and water fell out of it, which is a great first start. And then I stripped it all down, had a look, cut through the wiring sheathing to see what was going on there. And as it turns out, the live and neutral had both been cut in the exact same place and were touching each other. So any time that I would indicate, would go bang, and the fuse would go. So I fixed it by putting on the old indicators. So I got halogen on the front and LED on the back, which just about sums up my motorbike, to be honest. It's got holes and mismatch indicators now. Obviously I will be getting better indicators, don't worry. Whee! Yeah, so I'm going to get some new Oxford LEDs, I think. And I'm thinking about getting them, I don't know what they're called, you know what I mean, the ones where it goes up, beep, 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 beep. One of them ones. I don't know if that's a good way to describe it. Oh, I need to go this way too. Where it like sequential indicators, where it like goes across. You're slow today. Yeah, so I'm gonna get like the progressing ones, that's what we'll call it, where it just gradually moves on and forward. So that's the plan there, 4 new ones of them, instead of, like, don't get me wrong, these Chinese indicators I got, they were from AliExpress, and I got 4 of them for £6, which I thought was a banging deal. And I got them in October, and it's now April. So October, November, December, 6 months it's taken for one of them to fail, which isn't bad, I guess. So I'll definitely maybe think about getting some more of them as like spares, but they're a pain in the ass to wire because you've got to get the adapters and crimp it. It's just not as good as halogen, where it's just like beep, and you plug it in. But yeah, so I'm off to Shell because my bike's thirsty. It does about 100 miles to a tank these days, and I've only got 2 bars left, and I've got a new job, guys, as well. I'm officially an IT intern. Well, I've got to sign the contract yet, but I am a soon-to-be IT intern. I have never seen better parking for my BMW. So essentially what that means is I'm going to be going to and from Oxford every day, so my commute is going to be like 100 times longer, so there's a lot more opportunities for video creation. So yeah, we're going to have a lot more videos coming out soon because I'll always be on the bike going to and from Oxford, so look out for that as well. It's now bike season, I guess, unofficially maybe, but bike season still nonetheless. I'm still on the 20. Slow it down, Nath. Slow it down. So you know, we're just kind of chilling today. I don't really want to talk about what's going on with the channel. We're just going for a chill ride. I mean, it is really windy today. It's blowing me over the road. Shell. Right, let's go fill up. I need some petroleum. Actually, I'll just go to this one. This seems sensible. You know, fuel is getting so expensive. Mental. I've only got a tenner for the rest of the month. How do you mean £6 for a meal deal? No sitting or straddling while refueling. Oh, that's boring. I always take my helmet off anyway because it's just saves hassle, to be honest, rather than getting moaned at by an old woman in Shell. I put E5 in, V-Power. It says a full tank, but I did not put a full tank in. I put like 3/4 in. Oh god, it's so windy. Right, let's go the long way home. Ah, there we go. You know, I absolutely love my indicators now that they work. Oh, I mean, look at this weather. This is so much better than what we've been having lately. I'm going to give my throat a little rest for a second. I'm going to show you guys my magical indicators. So here we have the halogen bulbs on the front, and what it should look like is these. Let's just have a little stretch, to be honest. But yeah, if you turn them on, that's what halogens look like. Well, and then I'll show you the LEDs on the back is like that. So they're obviously a hell of a lot better. But I've got to have these for now, so it won't be long. But I love this bike. It's my little ship. I couldn't really call it a ship box because it's not a car, is it? What would you call a ship motorbike? By the way, that is just me being mean. This is not a shit bike at all. This is amazing. A shit stick. My shit stick. Oh, it's nice just to sit in the sun for a bit. I haven't done this in absolute yonks since I've sat on the motorbike in the sun and enjoyed it. Because, you know, around where I am, it's always windy, rainy, shitty. My jacket gives me like saggy tits in the mirror. I have to straighten that out. But yeah, while I'm just sitting and chilling for a minute, what I was saying was I got my A in June, which is my last big motorbike test. And so that means over the next few months we're going to be looking at some bike dealers. We're going to be on Superbike Factory and Sports Bike Shop, looking at gear. I'm going to go all out for this one. If I'm getting an R1 like I'm hoping, I'm going to need to be protected. Can't really sit here in jeans no more, kid, because I suppose it's the same either way, innit? But I want to be a bit more protected if I got 1,000, because I also want to do track days. I think that'll be awesome for the channel. So we've got A licence. We're going to go to some dealers over the next couple months together, where we're going to have a walk round, speak to some people about bikes. We're going to go Swindon Blade, Milton Keynes Superbike Factory. We're going to go On Your Bike. We're going to have a walk round, and we're looking at second-hand bikes, guys. We're not looking at brand new. I'm not minted. Unless Yamaha, you know, you can... Yamaha could help me out if they want to. If they want to give me an R1 for free, I won't complain. In return, I will get Yamaha tattooed across my back. I'm not going to do my forehead. I'm not one of them idiots, but I'll swap an R1 for a lifetime promo. Oh, God. You know, I don't think I've ever made a motovlog where I've just sat still and talked. This is like really rare, but for some reason at the moment when I ride my bike and talk, my throat starts to really hurt. So it's nice just to sit and talk for a minute about the pain of motovlogging for some reason. This road's really quiet. We should come down here. This is actually where we did the CBR 500 0 to 60. Don't tell anyone, but this is a 30-mile-per-hour road. I didn't say that. You never got me on the record saying that. So yeah, this is where we're going to do a few more tests with the MT-07 before we get rid of it, as well as we're going to be bringing the nice fit R1 down here as well. Not for any high-speed road tests or anything, but more for... I kind of like this as my review spot now, to be honest. We used to go to like Farmer's Gate, which is like 20 minutes from here. It's on the corner off a main road. It's a really weird place for me to stop. This makes a bit more logical sense. So there's people coming with dogs. Dogs don't like motorbikes, and I don't like people. So let's move on. If we want to test, I would say move on when you're ready. Right, let's kick it into low gear. Let's go. So recently when I've been riding my bike, I haven't had the camera on, but it's given me a new appreciation for motorbiking again, where I can ride without, you know, focusing on talking about something. I can just ride for myself, which is really nice. So I like doing that. So it's kind of got me back into the swing of motorbiking a bit more, where I've casually just started hanging out by myself and everything. It's quite nice. I like riding on my own. I think I prefer it. I don't even have to touch the throttle, it'll just keep chugging along and the speed will still increase. Oh, the backfire. Oh, the backfire. God, I need to get my throat sorted because I'd love to just start commentating all the way through again. It's weird because it only happens when I'm physically riding. Anyway, enough about my throat. We should put motorbikes. Yeah, they had to paint lines on this roundabout because no one knew how to go around it. We're gonna go this way. Oh, and if you guys have any recommendations for dealerships I should go to have a look at second-hand bikes and stuff, let me know below, because I am willing to look everywhere for my perfect R1, because this is going to be like my bike. I will customise the shit out of it to my level. And I will never have a car before I'm in too much R1 debt. So, sorry that this video has been so staggered, guys. I promise we will have better content coming soon, but if you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and please do subscribe. That helps my channel out a lot. Let me know some good dealerships down below, places I should look at, trusted places as well. And also let me know some dealerships I should avoid, because I've definitely had some bad experiences with certain dealers. So let me know any of them that you find, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.